It's Pin High Stony. This week, the American Express, sponsored by Dr. Tutankhamen's Lobotomies. Welcome to Pin High Stony. I'm your host, Wally Duff. Bryson Dechambeau has been suffering blackouts. He attributes these blackouts to overworking his frontal lobe. Let's go to Randy Roughlip for his rough recap of the American Express.
Thanks, Wally. Time for your rough recap with Randy Roughlip. I'm Randy Roughlip. This week gave us an exciting final grouping at the American Express. The final grouping consisted of Siwoo Kim, Max Homa, and Tony Finau. Kim is going after his third win. Finau and Homa are going after their second. It, of course, will be extra difficult for Tony as he tries to shake the curse of the Puerto Rican Open. Curses can be hard to shake. 4 years ago, I got separated from my tour guide in Jamaica and found myself in a strange cavern surrounded by indigenous people. I'm not sure what I did to offend them, but they circled me and chanted for what felt like hours. When I found my way back to the cruise ship, I discovered I was made invisible. No one can see me or hear me unless I capture myself on video. It's not easy, but I am used to it. This has been your rough recap with Randy Roughlip. I'm Randy Roughlip. Back to you, Wally.
Thank you, Randy. I feel like I was there, so in depth. We'll be right back after this break. The American Express used to be called the Bob Hope Classic. Bob and I were best of friends. Until one week when he went off with my wife. I'll never let that down. Didn't bring her anywhere after that since. Learned my lesson, keep the broad at home. Wow, Bogey, I've gone down some rough roads in my life, but that sounds incredibly dark and misogynistic. Let's go to Bill Bunker Dunker for some tips on how to conquer the mind and body.
Hi, I'm Bill Bunker Dunker. You can conquer the perfect swing, but that won't get you anywhere unless you conquer your mind and body. You don't want to be Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods is having another back surgery. So here's a few stretches you can do to avoid injury to the back. I call this one the wilting houseplant. I call this the bent over backwards. Little pressure with the opposite hand. This one here really works your back and your lower pelvis, which really gets a lot of torque with those 110 mile an hour club head speeds. Bruce Cupcake had the worst year ever because of his knee. So let me show you my knee workout. Finally, we all heard about Bryson Dechambeau blowing his frontal lobe. You don't want that frontal lobe getting in your way. I had Dr. Tutanchamen give me a lobotomy when I was 9 years old. I have no mental issues. I suggest you give it a try. I'm Bill Bunker Dunker. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Bunker. Very insightful. I'll have to give Dr. Tutanchamen a call. I am riddled
with anxiety. We'll see you next week.
On Pin High and Stony.